Shifting focus for now to China, which is taking baby steps towards easing its stringent zero-COVID policy following the nationwide protests against the COVID-19 curbs. Local authorities have now started a slow rollback of the restrictions. Businesses have reopened and testing requirements have been relaxed further. But this has raised new fears and concerns. Daily COVID-19 cases are nearing all-time highs in China. Although the easing of the restrictions has come as relief for the general public, it has caused worry over the health consequences and the impact on the medical system. Let's break it down for you. According to Chinese scientists, mainland China faces the risk of more than 2 million deaths if all the curbs are lifted. Let's have a closer look at the situation on the ground. The primary reason is the country's relatively low vaccination rate, especially among the elderly. Only 66% of people over 80 have received one shot, while only 40% have received a booster. The government announced plans to vaccinate millions of people in their 70s and 80s as a condition to end the zero-COVID policy. But health experts and economists are warning that it will be mid-2023 or even 2024 before vaccination rates are high enough for that. Secondly, China is adamant about sticking to its domestic vaccine jabs, which are not as effective as other countries. Western vaccines are mRNA-based, while China uses those with inactivated or killed virus. And another reason is the lack of herd immunity. While the Xi Jinping regime has touted its zero-COVID strategy as proof of superiority over the West, one of its major side effects has been low COVID-19 immunity among the Chinese people. China's healthcare system is also not strong enough to handle a possible rise in infections. Officials have dismantled testing facilities in Beijing. This has resulted in long queues around those that remain, forcing the residents to wait in cold temperatures to get tests that are still obligatory across much of China. The World Health Organization has cheered China's loosening of its zero-COVID policy, but the WHO chief has also warned that easing the reins on surveillance has created perfect conditions for deadly new COVID-19 variants to emerge. So whether the zero-COVID policy remains in place or not, a lot seems to be at stake for China. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.